Hello, everyone. I am DJ Squirrel. Yes. Wait, it's not Friday. It's Saturday. What's going on?
The Tanuki boy decided that he wanted
He was
to
too
do...
sleepy.
Did I get stuck in a time loop?
No. Apparently Zai is at the Hobbit with friends. Hope the show goes well, guys. His words, not mine.
And no, Squirrel, you're not in a time loop. You're just lazy and unattentive.
Well, yeah, that's true on both accounts. Anyway, yes, it is Treetime. I am running it for tonight because we have with us Shirley and
Evening.
Rar.
Yes, I wasn't supposed to be here.
Yes, Rar wasn't supposed to be here, but she is because...
Yes, Rainbow Dash's event got canned.
Yes, apparently Dash is a massive jerk.
She's not happy.
Speaking of people who shouldn't be here that aren't happy, we have a sick fangirl.
We have Sick Fanny.
Hi.
And we have everyone's favorite intro line stealer, Trademark.
I apologize for being late yesterday. My mother had the big 50.
50
Do you have a lot of
what?
cake?
Yeah. A lot of food, actually. We went to the Texas Roadhouse. And,
I was gonna say, why didn't you just go to Applebee's?
That's my mom's favorite place too.
What, Applebee's or the Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse. Every time we go anywhere, they fucking there, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway.
Like their roles. Anyway.
So, because our host is apathetic and everyone is kind of just, meh, granted, Fanny has a reason to say that. How
I'm
about we get started
dead.
How about we get started with something actually fun to talk about? How about that episode?
Ugh.
How about
Yeah.
that? So,
Hey,
Kind of sucked.
it had Dragon Waifu. That's all I care about.
And that dragon waifu and the
And thorax.
butterfly
Prince.
and the butterfly moose.
Butterfly.
A
Moose.
butterfly moose?
That sounds like an
before-
awesome beer.
and before anyone says, "Ugh, this was a bad episode," I will point you into the direction of Princess Spike and go, see what could have been? Oh,
This-
looky who's here. It's Thorax.
You mean what's already been done?
Hello, Prince Thorax.
Hi.
The
So,
fuck were you thinking, man?
Hey,
What did he do wrong?
It's not him. What did he do wrong?
Yeah, he-
That's Mike's fault.
Spike's the one we should be hating on.
Mike invited Thorax the same day that he was going to host Ember, and then he flipped out thinking that that Thorax and Ember wouldn't get along. He made horrible assumptions about his friends.
And he learned the classic lesson of making assume makes an ass out of you and me.
damn it, you stole my line.
hey,
Hate
Thorax.
that.
Hey, Thorax. Did you get to know Ember on a very friendly level? Did you
Okay,
compromise?
I think that's enough.
Did you
I
compromise?
think that's enough pestering the big bug thingy.
I think
So-
that does remind. I think Squirrel's referring to the DWK joke when he did the legit recap. Compromise, rape him, compromise his virginity.
Well,
Anyway.
Ember did say she likes to assert her dominance over others.
Indeed, she is
That
such a
is true.
doll.
I honestly as much as I do like the friendship between Thorax and Ember. I don't see them. I don't ship them. I don't.
Yeah.
see them.
I don't think they ship each other either.
Regardless, there's going to be a lot of porn coming in now.
Lot of overposition.
Mm,
Because technically, changelings are
bugs.
bugs and genderless, or they can switch genders when needed.
I think, I think the best term is to describe as gender fluid because according to the show staff, there are female and male changelings, but they can switch the genders if necessary.
So yeah,
That's
Thorax,
where
when you're-
Zai is.
Drones and workers.
What the hell?
Zai is at a gay bar. Why is Zai at a gay bar?
I want to take you to a gay bar.
That's it.
Well, now we're gonna make fun of that for him. He's never gonna live this down now forever.
Anyway, so my major, the episode, I thought this premise and this setup was going to be awesome, but unfortunately, because no one knows how to write for Spike on that team, except for a very select few, Spike fucks everything up again, and really irritates me because I go to bat for this poor boy. I really want Spike to succeed in his life. He's just a kid.
Who?
But
Spike the Dragon. Oh, look who else showed up. 10-10.
Mr. the Dragon.
Mr. the Dragon.
Hello.
There's your name who says that. Hello.
So again, like my major complaint here is the whole thing. I like the idea of Spike being able to be called by the cutie map, but the problem is the cutie map only called him to solve a friendship problem that he created, and he did absolutely nothing to solve the problem. He just kind of
Yeah, Ember and Thorax solved it on their own.
Yeah.
Like Spike's contribution to it was getting them both pissed off at him and them leaving.
Don't forget how everyone else around him was, rather than saying, hey, maybe you should just tell them this straight up, was saying, don't worry, we'll keep them from interacting. That's not what you do.
Yeah,
I
but
think
essentially increase the problem.
I think the common switch, the common sense switch episode was on neither Twilight nor Spike, and it was just kind of
It was turned off completely.
Yeah, it was just completely turned off.
Well, to be fair, Spike was kind of interacting most with probably the two most paranoid ponies ever. Like, you got Twilight, obviously, and you also got Starlight, who had her little freak out during her time with the princesses.
Oh,
so,
guys. Starlight
What?
has handed me a written statement that she would like me to read.
uh-oh.
Let me just smooth this thing out. I, Starlight Glimmer, would like to make this statement but cannot voice myself, given that because of excessive inhalation of ember smoke, I have developed a very bad case of laryngitis.
Uh-oh.
Great, so I'm not the only one.
Nope.
Thank you, every pony, for your concern. And for all ponies who are wondering why I didn't just say, why don't you just talk to them and introduce them in the first place, I did attempt such a line. However, Spike, being raised by Twilight, is a paranoid little shit.
Yeah.
I decided instead to follow the line of being a good friend and assist him by keeping the people he thought that would be a problem apart. However, as I suspected, they weren't a problem, and in fact liked each other, just as I like both Ember and Thorax. So don't worry. It wasn't so much that we all fell into the same paranoia. It's that I have to live with two paranoid asses all the time, and they don't listen to common sense. My only issue is my social anxiety, which thankfully didn't pop up this time because I've met most of these people already, and they actually kind of like me now. So please, everybody, don't worry about why I didn't get involved, why I didn't point out the flaw in Spike's feelings and thoughts in the first place. I was just trying to be supportive. Yours truly, Starlight Glimmer. P.S. Twilight, fucking get over it already.
Yeesh.
So if Starlight's writing responses and she'd be okay writing a response back, I'd be curious to hear how she feels about adding another misfit to her group of friends.
What, you mean Ember?
Yep.
Hold on, she's writing.
Are we going to have
Thank you, Starlight.
Okay, never mind.
She says she's fine with it because Ember's pretty cool. She just wants her to stop doing all the freaking fire and smoke around her because she can't handle it.
You were saying Squirrel?
Oh wait, sorry, huh?
Squirrel?
It's not a problem. I totally forgot what I was going to say anyway.
I'm kind of wondering if Starlight, if Ember really is like a social reject, like Starlight and the rest of her friends.
No, she's a racist.
Okay, I will say this much. As much as like I rag on Spike this episode, Ember really did steal the freaking show. Almost everything she did was just bustingly hilarious. I mean, from eating Twilight's literal castle, which I'm surprised Spike has not done yet. I'm surprised
Because he knows not to eat the fucking wall.
Yeah, but I'm surprised he's never had the temptation to do so. To basically saying things like when Spike was trying to keep her from the castle, and she's just like, well, it's like, why don't we go this way? And Ember's just like, why don't I go without you? And just walks off. I'm like, oh my god, I love this girl.
Yep.
Two, probably the funniest thing in the entire episode, constantly mistaking Starlight and Twilight and saying, what? You guys look and act very similar.
I know. And can you blame her? I mean, hell, this backpack did it.
This what?
Look at the Discord chat. Better yet, put it in the...
Oh yeah, you talked about that already.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes. Evil take over the world, Glimmy.
So, yeah, I did love that line from Starlight. It's like, both your cutie marks have twinkles on them. This is more of a glimmer. That's the same thing!
Yeah. Like, I'm
So good on you, Ember. You really did steal the show this episode. She actually made it fun to watch and really entertaining, but damn it, Spike, you really fucked up this time.
Yeah, just a bit.
I was actually waiting for her to mention the stripe of different color through their mains as well. Like, it's another thing. Like, there was more she didn't mention, and they were still going, no!
Shut up, idiot. I don't like you.
Yeah.
Waiting for that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for that. It's not like I like you or anything, stupid.
Okay, Miss Tsundere.
She is pretty tsundere, I will say that much. But we can't call her the tsundere princess anymore because now she's the Dragon Lord.
I prefer sun-dried tomato.
Sun-dried tomato.
I watch Lily Pete's videos, and she's got a character, Billy, who goes, will the internet call her a sun-dried tomato? You mean tsundere? Yeah. I like yours better.
I'm going to just call. Sun-dried tomato is my term for it now.
Yep. That's why I'm like, oh my god, I love that. I love that. That's why I've been using it too.
Okay, then. But yeah, friggin' Spike. Like, again.
We also got... Wait, sorry, Trey, go ahead.
Like, again, back to Spike. He wasn't as bad, but yeah, he was pretty bad.
This was almost as bad as
No.
what was the episode where he was watching all the pets?
Oh god, I don't remember the name of that.
Oh, that.
It was the episode before Games Ponies Play.
Just for sidekicks.
Just
That
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You know-
was almost as bad. I will admit, that was almost as bad. See, in that one though, Spike was just being a selfish dick. In this one, Spike has like concerns, and unfortunately, his older sister isn't trying to help him, overcome these fears. She's just going along with it.
Like, honestly, I'm amazed that she is actually letting Spike, sort of manage this meetup, even if he's managing it poorly.
Well, he has proven that he's capable of managing events and functions. He's done it before for a lot of the characters. He's assisted Twilight constantly. He helped Rarity out. Has helped Applejack with a few of her things, and he's also put on a couple of and even though people like to give Spike shit for Princess Spike, he still was doing a good job until he let it go to his head.
Yeah.
Also, that friggin' line, I think you've been hanging out with Twilight a bit much. Yeah. Starlight?
Well, he kind of grew up with her, Starlight, so shut up.
Yeah.
That does remind me of another line from DWK, though, about Starlight. When she met Maud for the first time, they became friends. She was like, I'm sorry I ran off, but I'm really shit at this. It's like, hey, it's okay, Maud. You're literally talking to the princess of the social rejects. Can I be part of your kingdom? Yep, you already are.
That might 12 up in the line then.
And then Maud asked if she wanted to come decorate her cave, and Starlight had to say, "Sorry, I'm actually dating Trixie."
Oh, again, that should have been good.
And other than that, I really got nothing left about the episode. It was decent.
I have one thing.
Yes.
When you assume it makes an ass out of you and me.
Well,
Yep.
Well, Fanny
it would
already
be nice
said that.
if they would actually teach that lesson to the kids.
You can't say ass on Y7 TV
Why not?
because Americans are prudes.
But what else are you supposed to call a donkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had literal ass kissing in one episode. What do you want?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Feed me to the thoughts.
Oh God, thank you, Fanny.
That was
Fanny's
good.
fucking weighed down by sickness, but she can still lay in a good joke. That's
She's still got the
dedication.
right choice. She's still got the sharp tongue.
Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
because unfortunately, the return of the fan bird was not caught on air.
Unfortunately.
Mm.
Was one good one off air, but not so much. But yeah, this was a decent episode. It's a Spike episode. It's not a terrible Spike episode, but it's not a good Spike episode.
It's not.
This isn't the Gauntlet of Fire.
Like, come for Spike, stay for Ember. That's what this episode basically is.
And if you like Thorax, he's there too.
That's kind of what Thorax, I guess.
I like Thorax. He's a nice guy.
Thorax.
But
Thorax
I was actually.
Wasn't really portrayed in a very positive light.
Thorax was way too clingy for Spike.
Just
Well,
a bit.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was actually going to bring this up with Thorax. And it just kind of like reaffirmed Thorax's station as. I don't want to use this term because it's actually inaccurate, but very beta-ish. He's a very submissive guy. I'm like, should Thorax really be the king of the changelings? He's very...
He's a pushover.
I can see that, but like it's just difficult because if you actually take in consideration his whole life, like it makes.
He's a worker in a colony. He's not meant to be the queen.
Here's what the deal
Who's
is.
hammering?
The deal is the changelings have been led by a dom most of their lives. Now they have to be led by a sub.
Yeah.
Anathema.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, they're an aggressive species naturally, and now they have to learn not to be aggressive. So to have someone who's not really aggressive as their leader is probably actually a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
but they're still learning. It's because like Thorax told Spike, their reasoning for you still doing the old way was like, this is how we survived for years. How else are we supposed to do it?
Yeah, which actually is something I wanted to talk about because, as I recall, I think that's actually going to be a future episode. So, if it is, future continuity.
You stole my thought,
Yeah.
Trade.
No, he had it a while ago. He already put his hoops up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I think that's what the deal is. Is we're going to be having some defectors who want to defect and go back to Chrysalis, and Chrysalis will
Renegade changelings led by
Yes.
Thorax's brother. That's going to be fun.
No, they're gonna
They're
find.
all his brothers.
They're all his
And just say siblings.
Well, closer sibling.
But yes, I could totally see this for like a season 8 finale where these two changelings run off, or how many other changelings they have. They run off, find Chrysalis.
Probably like a
She
small or modest army.
Yeah, she tried kind of slow. She kind of rebuilds her army. I don't know why, but I keep thinking that there's going to be a villain battle royale at some point, or maybe I just read that somewhere.
Well, now that Thorax is friends with Ember, now
Yeah.
Chrysalis is going to have to fight not only Thorax's pack, but a whole load of dragons.
Yeah,
hang on.
right. Like they'd bring dragons into OP a battle like that.
Hang on.
Unless they're
Knowing-
They kick
Knowing
Celestia out of any big thing. What makes you think they'll bring
knowing
dragons?
the show for a finale, I could see them as Chrysalis coming back, Sombra coming back. Possibly T-Rex coming back, all powered up again, or at least half powered up. And then ponies, dragons, griffins,
and lions, and tigers, and bears,
and
and
battle.
asses.
And
Aussies.
As Celestia and Luna and
Awesome.
Cadence look on from fucking beach chairs. They're like,
No, they look down from
nomming popcorn.
They look down from the Camelot balcony, and they're just like, "No, Twilight can handle this."
Nope. And
Maybe that.
it
no.
happens. It happens in the end that Starlight fucking mod bombs everybody.
Mod bomb.
Hand me that daiquiri.
Actually, I think I know what Celestia's first reaction would be.
Whatever.
No, it would be Twilight. What did you do this time?
Oh.
And then she'd be like, "It wasn't me. This time it was my student."
Why?
Celeste,
Not surprised.
Well, actually, to be honest, by that logic, since it's Celestia's student that's been causing so many problems before, having Starlight do this kind of shit, Celestia just shouldn't complain. She'd be like, "Well, now you know how I feel."
By all this constant
Congratulations,
disappointment,
Twilight.
and
Now
world-ending
you're a real
scenarios.
princess.
Now you have a student who causes damage despite every attempt you have to give her good advice. Now you know how I feel.
You can have a medal.
Can I have a
You can
sticker
shoot
and
me
Ollie?
fucking metal.
you can have the I done fucked up medal.
Yes, not I done goofed.
And
You
then
get
at
a
the
gold
end,
star.
and then at the end, when Starlight fixes her own damn mess, Twilight can celebrate by sitting on her ass and working cake.
Yep.
Here's a gold star in the juice box. Let's move
I
on.
would like a gold star sticker and a lolly.
Actually, I have a feeling that each princess will have their own
Candy
particular
for all
vice.
Candy
Celestia's
for all you
is
Americans.
I'm not sure what Luna's is.
I,
What would be Luna's and Cadence's vices in that regard? If Celestia's vice is cake,
Luna's vice is probably just too much flowers.
Flowers.
Flowers? That doesn't.
Nah.
Luna's a okay. I know what Cadence's vice would be. She has an she's addicted to sex.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Trying to
Oh.
look up every pony else.
Luna's
Luna. We're not
Luna's
going
is-
by official show rules. Okay, never
Luna-
mind.
Luna's a
sloth.
masochist.
Yes.
no, Luna's is gaming.
Luna is-
No. I agree with QD. Luna's masochism goes. Jesus Christ, the freaking Tantibus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
she
of us.
is a masochist. I will say that she loves. I mean, she's
Oh, just a
on the
bit.
moon. The girl was on the moon for centuries by herself. You know, she got into some weird stuff in her head.
So she needs some release.
Yes.
Oh,
She's
I
been
like that.
so bad. She needs punishment.
I like Gray's. I like Gray's thing where it goes Starlight, hold my beer, cast the magic circle to suck all the bad guys into the multiverse. That would actually be kind of
In that regard,
hilarious.
What
That
would
would-
be Twilight's
Sorry.
vice?
Who cares?
Books.
No,
Reading
no.
too many books.
The same vice that Fangirl has.
Oh God.
What, Tree Daddy?
Writing utterly trashy gay ship fics.
Hang on.
Just
Leave
write
my
like a
ship fix alone.
just write like a monkey with a
Fangirl
crayon.
actually writes well.
I
Here's the
want to
difference.
interrupt everyone for a second. I just had the most interesting thought.
Oh God, here we go.
So Starlight, pretend this is like a series finale, and Starlight uses her magic circle to suck all the bad guys into the multiverse. This would include all the previous generations. I could totally see Chrysalis in Gen 1, and T-Rex in Gen 2, and fucking Sombra would have to suffer Gen 3.5.
Oh, that's cruel.
That's a punishment
That's
worse than
absolutely
death.
cruel.
That's like Dragon Ball Z's punishment for Frieza cruel.
Yep.
Suck the life out
Right.
of this milkshake.
But here's like I was saying for Twilight's vice, Twilight's Vice is like Fanny's. It's writing a bunch of like very slashy shipsticks. But the difference is Twilight is absolutely ashamed about it, and she like hides them.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
She's got a secret library.
Just write like a monkey with a crayon.
Just
And there-
the-
Spike accidentally stumbles upon it, and he's like, "Hey, what are all these? Maybe I should sort them." For Twilight." And Twilight's
Slow.
like, "Oh, get out of here! You're not supposed to be in here."
Just
Okay.
slow motion.
Hey,
Just
why is there so
slow
many
motion.
mops in this room?
Oh god!
Oh God! I have a lot of epiphanies. Okay.
So Celestia's
It's about to
Vice,
return.
Celestia's Vice is
Yay!
Celestia's Vice's cake.
sweet.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Luna's
The fan
Vice is
return.
Luna's Vice is masochism, and
I still put out that Luna's other vice is mass gaming, and she constantly goes on raids.
and Cadence's Vice is she's just straight addicted to sex.
Yeah.
That's why she looks so haggard after those months of being a mom with Flurry Heart. She hasn't had time to fuck Shining.
No,
Or
no,
any
no.
regards.
That's why Shining looks so haggard.
A little bit of stress. Yes, that's a lot of stress relief.
Yeah,
Not to mention-
Shining's going,
not to
"What did I
mention-
marry?"
Not to mention 9 months or a year of
A year.
gestation, and she is thirsty as fuck.
First,
So
Wow.
she hasn't been able to satisfy her needs with Shining or the guards or the maids.
The maids.
or poor Sunburst. Oh, poor
Or
Sunburst.
Sunburst.
No, she relies on Sunburst to watch the baby while she
While she's
basically locks
otherwise
Shining in their
occupied.
bedroom for a week.
With again a couple of the guards and a couple of the maids and other servants and a few crystal ponies finds.
Or there's always
And-
Auntie Twilight.
Oh God, no, that'd be a little weird. I mean,
No,
I
that'd
fully
be
admit
weird.
that Cadence is a
I'm
sex
to
addict.
look
But
Sorry, but I mean a Flurry, but
you
Yeah,
mean
she
dropping Flurry on Twilight? Okay.
yeah, she can
Yeah.
drop Flurry on Twilight so she can bone the freaking Sunburst.
Twilight, can you just watch her for the evening? We just want to go out and we haven't had sex in 4 months. Oh, 4 whole months, huh? You poor dears. I haven't got dick since you and those glitter haired tarts sent me through that mirror.
Yep.
Hi.
OTWK.
With all that coughing, maybe we should take a music break.
yeah.
Yeah, please.
Music
Yeah.
break.
You're listening
Yes.
to Treetime on Celestia Radio, all pony all the time, except when it's glittered haired tarts.
And Bow Chicka
coffee.
Wow Wow.
Are they
And
glitter-haired Pop-Tarts?
And we're back. Hello, everyone. That was quite a long music break because people are things and things are things. So,
People aren't
A
things.
lot of
Drunken
things
stuff.
happened while we were gone. Would you like to hear?
Yeah.
you'll never know. Anyway, we are going to talk about something that was released, last week? Oh, ow, hang on.
I believe it was last week.
Oh, my heel just popped. Ouch.
Please don't do that.
But we're going to talk about anthology number 6.
It's probably
And-
Storm because in Australia, birds just do shit at 3 a.m.
It's not 3 a.m.
or
and yes,
whatever
was
time
me.
it is.
It's my bird. He talks.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yes,
Sorry.
anthology
Go on.
number 6. I was the beginning parts, especially, was actually quite, I guess, not nostalgic, but sort of home hitting for me, because they made it look like a fake news broadcast with all the things and from BronyCon 2012, and old Shamrock got a mention, so now he's a bit of a meme a little bit.
Yeah, he got an unintended meme made against him because they took a view of him out of context.
Yes, and I'm just like, why is everyone making a big deal of this? He was just adjusting the knob. I was there when that happened. What the F, people?
He was playing with knobs.
He was playing.
Yeah, he's playing with knobs.
He had he had one of those little recorders with the microphone attachment. He was just adjusting the mic volume. That's all he was doing. Everybody took it out of context. because he looked like, to them, it just looked like he was just like, God, kill me right now, as he was talking. I didn't even
He probably was saying that.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't that drunk yet.
Oh well.
I remember that
Goodbye,
night.
whoever that was.
BrodyCon 2012, that night was amazing. We watched so much stuff, and I was with all the artists. And then Tombstone came by. We hung out with Tombstone. Good times.
Oh, Ponies, the anthology.
But yes, back to the anthology. A lot of good stuff as usual.
Absolutely.
A lot of really good music videos. Introduced me to a D12 song I never heard of, so some D12. Introduced Shirley to who was that guy?
Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer.
Mr. B.
Damn it, it feels good to be a chap.
Yes.
The chap knows exactly where it's at. It's done to Fancy Pants, of course.
Indeed.
Wow, you're so enthused by this by this anthology there, Squirrel.
I'm struggling to remember all the other stuff that happened.
Well, it's an hour long, and thankfully they didn't do too many.
Oh, an hour long.
Thankfully, they didn't do too many YouTube poops this time.
Yeah, thankfully.
And because, in all honesty, the last anthology, they had way too many of those. I was just like, okay, yeah, get it out of the way. It was basically, I just thought of these things as filler, but thankfully they didn't do that bad this time around.
There were a couple of them that I was like, whoa, what? There was that one where it was Scootaloo during that scene where she's like tearing all of her posters off the wall and throwing her scooter in the trash, and it was being played to a very odd song about teen pregnancy, and I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
That was an odd trope.
Has no one seen that Tumblr?
What?
There's a Tumblr all about Scootaloo having a baby
Yes, it's called
at a
Scooter.
young age. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, that's not the point we're trying to bring up. It's just like,
Oh yeah, but
like, she's clearly 12 years old at most. I'm just like, what?
yeah.
Anyway, they had some really good stuff. They brought in some fantastic animators. I forgot the animator that did that one particular one, but it was he did an entire short animation to Featherweight taking pictures and how much he just loves being a photographer.
That was so adorable.
That was really freaking cute.
And we have the person that did the Borderlands prequel thing did the second part of that, which was good.
Yes.
The pre-sequel.
The pre-sequel.
Screw my house!
But
Go on, Squirrel. Use them words.
I'm trying to screw it. I gotta
he's
look
trying
at the
to
link
put them
again.
together.
I'm
Shh.
trying to put them together, and it's difficult because it's so fucking long.
Because English
Because English is hard.
is indeed hard.
Oh yes, there was a Shining parody, and
Yeah, so many freaking parodies, and I think probably one of the best mock trailer parodies ever with Friday the 13th Part 3.
There was
They shaved Iron Will and gave him Jason's mask.
Anything else?
I'm looking. Oh god, I loved the one scene where they like completely re-edited one of Twilight's stained glass windows in the castle.
Oh, yes,
yes, I remember that one.
to be that image of the birthday cake that Tara Strong got for herself.
Oh God.
Tara Strong is an absolute pervert.
Yeah.
One D&D song.
Should I just find the picture for those who
the
have no
one with
idea
the
what the hell we're
Fucking
talking about?
duck.
Go ahead, Trade. But
Right,
what
on it.
else? Oh, and also the great running gag of Leslie Nielsen in Airplane.
Are we talking about? I just want to tell you, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah. That just constantly kept happening throughout the entire thing. And they even re-edited a screen cap of Twilight spacing down Tyrek to do that. Like, it was going through the normal motions, and then all of a sudden, here he comes. He's like, I just want you to know, good luck. We're all counting on you. And Twilight turns around, and she has this, like, oh, fuck face on.
Speaking of which, there it is.
Why the hell would you put the candle there?
Because Tara Strong is a pervert.
Yeah.
Lord. They did the ferrets the ferret song.
And of
She
course,
did that on purpose.
one of the best, probably Flim and Flam doing the oh shit.
Oh yeah, Bill. What was it? Angry Bill.
Angry Bill's used car lot or something like that.
Yeah.
Bring your trade. Bring some cash. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her.
Well, fuck.
That's right. We'll fuck her. And if you can find a better deal, than ours, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard me. Shove it up your ugly ass.
Yes. Well, what's funny is that's a callback to their first anthology back in 12 when they were in New Jersey. It was good.
Yeah, because wasn't that the first anthology that they did with the Flim Flam Brothers? That was Game Grumps.
No,
Frank Sinatra's Warehouse.
They did a quick little introduction with the first anthology where this like it's a South Park song where they was
is it Kyle's mom's a fat dirty bitch? And
No, I'm sorry, it's not South Park. I just thought it was South
I was gonna
Park,
say
so
I
figured
knew
it was fun.
those.
But no, it's like something, a place that's horrible, a place that's got a smell. It's that place everyone knows. Yes, that's what it is. It's New Jersey.
Oh my god!
Of course, New Jersey.
Because it was in New Jersey at the time. And
Yeah, well,
I made a huge laugh at that.
They still did that as well when they did the whole I've got to send Starlight Glimmer away, and Spike's like, where are you gonna send her? And they modded that scene where Starlight and Twilight see the future and it's completely destroyed, and there's the sign that says "Welcome to New Jersey."
Well, then they did it again. They made fun of BronyCon too.
Yeah, it did.
Abandon all fake, ye who enter here. That should be the phrase for BronyCon.
I didn't understand the whole 2,000 years later joke though. What the was that about?
Because the
that we're gonna
that long.
We're going to last till 4017.
I guess so.
I don't know. The joke kind of fell a little flat. I mean,
I agree.
to be fair, like a lot of these jokes did fall a little flat.
Yeah.
But a lot of the anime references were just downright freaking hilarious. Like, I forgot the anime, but Cadence introducing her quote friends to her husband, and Shining Armor comes out in a horse mask just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
What anime is that from?
Totally forgot. I can't remember exactly, but oh, it was good. Let me see if I can find just that clip.
Tot.
Well, Squirrel, anything else
the
you
news
want to
water
add?
is wet.
Yo, Rodent.
I think
Another
it's
news: water is wet. I totally was muted for some reason.
Yeah, totally. The mute icon was totally next to your name.
No,
We could see it.
I've got a mute button on my mic.
So do I.
Oops.
So half the time I'm muted and I'm not
Yes.
on thingy. So yeah, I'm so glad someone heard me.
There's not really much news. There's a teaser for the Campfire Tales.
Yeah.
I want to look at that.
I've got some other bits. There's the Makeup Shake Up short on YouTube, officially uploaded by Hasbro. There's a listing for Tales of Canterlot High on Netflix.
I can't find it.
What?
What?
Netflix.
Yes, Netflix.
Okay, I gotta go there.
It's nice to see there are other members of this show who actually do enjoy Equestria Girls as much as I. I kind of feel like I'm in a minority here with you idiots.
Hey, I like Equestria Girls. I have all
enjoy
of them.
it.
And finally,
You're just not as excitable as I am.
I have nothing against it.
anyway, I want to make a note here first and foremost before I plug this person. I am not affiliated with this person or their company whatsoever. I'm just plugging them. I'm just plugging them because reasons. For those of you who enjoy Ponies with Pockets Productions, you got episode 12 of.
You may not be affiliated, but I am.
Yes, Fanny's more qualified to do this. Take it away.
All right. Everybody, as you know, Ponies with Pockets Productions is back in full swing with their next episode. Elementary is Magic. That's right. You're going to hear it from me first, right here, all you people listening to Treetime. The Pockets crew are crossing the fucking Doctor with an incarnation of Sherlock Holmes.
I must make very clear, this is not my Sherlock.
No, this is a completely different variation of Holmes. A hint in the title, Elementary is Magic.
Yes.
Thus, episode 12, Elementary is Magic, is looking for auditions. We are looking for 2 female primary characters, rather. 2 female secondary characters plus a male character. One of the female characters will required to sing. So if you have a good singing voice, you are most welcome. Please follow the link in the episode. Follow the link in the that we're going to share with you. Yeah,
link in the link.
Yeah, the link in the link or the link in the video.
Linkception.
Just follow the links to the audition file. Read them carefully. Please follow them. Please follow the directions for auditions. And be patient as Jitterbug Jive, aka Pierce Smoller, and the rest of the team will evaluate all your auditions and then get back to you on who will be cast.
The deadline is August 26th.
Indeed. We're all looking forward to the return of this wonderful series of Doctor Who's and Assistants. We're all looking forward to this great little crossover idea, and who knows, people really, really like the characters of Elementary is Magic. There may be some competition for another Sherlock around here.
We might get another epic crossover, like Wrong Way Backwards, maybe. I don't know. I'm totally talking out of my ass.
What do you think about that, Sherlock? What? It's from another universe. I don't care.
Well, then, we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, so again, new episode from Ponies with Pockets needs your help. You can find the directions for the auditions and the characters and lines that need to be auditioned within the link of the YouTube video, which is hopefully...
They're called sides, Trade.
What?
They're called sides.
Thank you, QD.
Whatever you want to call them.
Error 404, file not found.
Please do look it up and do your best work to it.
Yes.
Anyway, now that we're done plugging everybody, shamelessly.
Yeah. I got nothing left for news.
Not quite?
Oh, Fanny.
Not quite done plugging it.
Take it away, then.
Did we do the Teespring?
No, not yet today.
Not yet today, though we do technically have a YouTube ad.
Teespring, the place where you can give us money and get cool loot from Treetime.
Yes.
Link the video. Treetime now has its own shameless fucking plug ad on YouTube, courtesy of Earl and Trademark.
Yo.
Hit it up, listen to it, listen to our spiel.
Buy our toys!
Buy our shit.
Buy our merch!
Buy our merch.
Play sets of toys.
Please get us to cons. We would love to meet all of you. Hopefully I won't be sick by then.
Yeah.
Well, Fanny, you work with children, so it's inevitable.
Yeah.
Maybe this will boost my immune system. But we'd love to be able to see you guys at conventions. We'd love to be able to spend time with you, answer your questions, say stupid shit in all of our funny voices when they work. So please
Break
give
the
them.
fourth wall.
We probably won't be as foul-mouthed or crass as we are here, but we'll do our best to entertain.
That.
So please do buy our swag. Get us the cons
So maybe
and show your
catch us off the panel.
and show us your support at Teespring. Again, follow the link in the video's description.
Yes.
And now we're finally done being whores.
I could be
Yeah.
a bigger one, but it'd be a bit hard.
That's what she
God
said.
damn it, Storm. And now,
Andy, you beat me to it. I was going to say phrasing.
if Mon Capitan the Squirrel can tell us what the flying donkey testicles we're going to do next.
We should have maybe a music break while we figure that out.
Let's end the show.
It's 9:02.
It's only been
Doesn't
an hour.
care.
You make the storm sad.
Congratulations, you made the storm sad. Now what are you going to do?
Fine.
It's not gonna do anything.
No, if it's
Let's just do
if
a music
it's that
break.
Fine.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
play
take a break.
cards. No. No, we'll do music
do
break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Treetime on Celestia Radio, all pony all the time, except when it's a lazy fucking rat.
Who has
plugging
no
in like
idea what we're doing.
Because no, lazy fucking rat because the lazy raccoon's not here.
Yeah.
They're
No,
back.
Storm, I do not have a bad dragon, thank you.
Are you sure about that?
I was saying I'm surprised I don't.
Yeah, I'm
Once
surprised you
again,
don't
we
either.
go off air and we talk about all sorts of bullshit, but we actually know what we're doing. Hooray!
Sure, are you
Oh.
sure we know?
Look who just popped in! It's the Aussie corn.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Will she speak?
Sorry!
That's if she can respond.
All right.
Sorry.
She can't. She's
Well,
listening.
while she gets her act together, how about
How about a Mad Lib?
How about a music break?
Yeah.
No. Man,
No!
You idiot.
God damn it, squirrel!
He just loves you guys.
Oh, yeah,
let's
Fix.
do the Mad Lib first, then we'll do Fix.
Let's do Fix
Hello.
first. And then,
All right,
and then
Fix.
the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna-
Fine, be that way.
I'm going to talk about a couple that I might have reviewed in the past, but they were still work in progress. I'll bring up what's gone on now, and they've been taking a long time to update because the authors are actually really good at what they do, and they want to make sure that the stuff that they do is good. And I'll talk about a new one I found. So, first one is a human in Equestria fic. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's where a human is either enters into Equestria or is reborn into a character in Equestria. It's like, I don't usually go for the ones that have the human's personality like into a canon character of the show. I prefer like their own OC. So this one is called Gilded Sister. So this is a story about a young girl on Earth who unfortunately passes away because she's born with medical complications that are essentially fatal. But she is reborn in the form of a unicorn sister to Blue Blood. She is his twin. They were born the same day. And this is probably one of the cutest stories I've read in a while about Blue Blood. I mean, the other one I read was about him becoming a better stallion, and there's another one that was a take on a Groundhog's Day, where he kept reliving the night over and over. It's the night, the day and the night of the Grand Galloping Gala, and he kept.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having deja vu. I feel like you've mentioned this story before.
Yeah, like I
There
said,
she is.
I'm just talking about like the updation.
No, I mean the Gilded Sister one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the updates to these fix.
Oh, okay.
So,
Also, hi.
Hi, Starry. Anyway, so what we found out so far is that the daughter got a name. Her name is Pure Blood. Kind of cute. And yes, she is a unicorn, but she unfortunately is born with another medical disability. She cannot cast magic the same way other unicorns can. And it's gone through their infant life, their toddler life, excuse me. And now she and Blue Blood are attending Magic Kindergarten, where Pure Blood has made friends with Moon Dancer and almost made friends with Twilight, but something happened with the bully and she had to step in. So far this is becoming quite interesting, and I kind of wonder how this is going to change Blue Blood's personality in the long run. However, we can already see that Pure Blood in this fic is more of a... What she lacks in ability with magic, she makes up for in, honestly, raw strength. Her brother was getting bullied by this Earth Pony, who was seriously twice the size of both of them, and she basically bucked him in the face and nearly broke his snout. So this girl is strong, and her grandfather, who's a former royal guard, is teaching her how to fight. So if you want something honestly really cute, I would suggest reading this. Pure Blood is a delight. Her relationship with Moon Dancer is just freaking adorable. The author even manages to make Blue Blood out to be a pretty cool character. He's actually a really good brother. He is a spoiled brat because it's Blue Blood, but he does listen to her, and they do actually have this really cute relationship. So this is definitely a recommend read. Next, for stuff that I'm going to talk about that I've already talked about again because they just recently updated, is one of my favorite fics thus far. Fellowship is magic. I have to. It's okay. I've got to push to talk on here, and if I have my hand held on the button and I do shit with the mouse, it just gets really.
Fellowship is magic.
Fellowship is magic.
Is this what I think it is?
This is a fic where the main six, because of Twilight's kind of fuckery. Well, okay, it was Twilight, Pinky, Twilight deciding to keep the deciding to keep the mirror that takes her to Canterlot High in her home, and Celestia warning her about a bunch of solar flares that coming from their star that kind of ended up transporting the main six plus Spike into Middle Earth. Specifically to the Shire, where she runs into Gandalf as he's on his way to Bilbo's birthday party. So far, we have finished the first book. The Fellowship of the Ring and the storyline has been completed. And this is what I love about this fic. It's a combination of not just one particular type of Lord of the Rings. It's the movie, and they sprinkle in a lot of things from the book as well to actually make a really fun
Does
story.
Legolas finally get to fucking sing again? Because in the book he was constantly breaking out in the damn Elvish song.
No, he doesn't sing, and he doesn't sing that much in this one. He's very much movie.
Fuck, damn it!
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. However,
Fucking Orlando Bloom.
Greymane asks, "What about Tom Bombadil?"
Shit, I can't remember if they met him or not.
I don't think
would
they
have had
did.
fun.
I don't think they did. No, they didn't meet Tom Bombadil.
Damn
it! However, Fluttershy, Merry, and Pippin have just met Treebeard, and the rest of the Fellowship is going with Gandalf to Rohan, while Spike has gone with Frodo and Sam to deal with the ring.
Oh no, Spike's gotta deal with
God, no.
Spike's gotta deal with Gollum!
Yep, it's over. Their adventures are done.
Oh,
Hey! Actually, you know what? Spike is actually doing just fine when it comes to being in the presence of the ring. He actually tried to destroy it.
His fire doesn't work.
No.
It's not
Try
powerful
to
enough.
swallow it.
He's a baby dragon. His fire can't melt it.
Best case scenario, actually worst case scenario, he sent it to friggin' Celestia.
No.
Actually,
And she would become a queen.
There's actually
Terribleness the night.
There's actually a really hilarious. There's a really fucking hilarious chapter involving Celestia and Discord while trying to find Twilight and her friends. I will not spoil it because it is just damn funny. Discord is perfect in this chapter. Anyway, so now because of the presence of the main six in this, a lot of shit changes. So just fair warning, a lot of things of the major core of the Lord of the Rings storyline are going to change. And I don't want to reveal anything because it's kind of big. But as I just stated, we haven't actually seen Fluttershy, Merry, and Pippin meet up with Treebeard, but they're at the scene where the Fellowship meets up with Gandalf, and he tells them that they met Treebeard, or they met a friend of his. So it's just kind of like, yes, they met Treebeard. However, the scene before it with Fluttershy, when Fluttershy is kidnapped by the Uruks, is not only terrifying to think about poor Fluttershy being into their captor, but hilarious when she actually manages to nag them into letting her free so she can cook a proper meal for them.
Oh,
It's seriously one of the funniest damn things. She just logics them and stares them down to make it so that she, Merry, and Pippin are untied, and they can go gather stuff to make them stew.
and of course, run away.
I was just like, Fluttershy, this is why you are. Anyone who says they hate you because you are just too shy and you don't learn any lessons, fuck them. This is just brilliant. Anyway, this so far has been really good. I mean, and also the interaction of the Rohan meeting Twilight and the other members of the main six is just kind of odd. It was a little disappointing, unfortunately, because you would think that Eomir and the rest of the Rohirrim would be like, there are talking, brightly colored ponies in front of us. What the fuck?
Are these gods?
What are these
They worship
creatures?
horses.
So basically,
One
however,
does not simply ponk into Mordor.
And that's the other thing that changed, isn't it? That Boromir actually gets some shit knocked back into his noggin, and he doesn't die.
yeah, actually, Boromir does not die in this fic. He's saved. So
That interaction must be interesting.
yeah, it's
He gets along really well with Rainbow Dash.
oh yeah, their
Makes
interaction is
sense.
hilarious. One of the best
The
scenes,
traitor learns to be freaking loyal.
one of the best scenes in the fic is when they're climbing. It was either up or down Calathrus, and the main six girls are starting to like try and have fun by having a snowball fight, and then Aragorn and Gandalf are kind of just like,
I can't do Pinky voice tonight, hun, so no fun.
So Aragorn,
Wait until she
Gandalf.
smells.
shush.
No fun. I'm sorry.
So Aragorn and Gandalf are just like, okay, guys, we've got shit to do. We have to go. And then all of a sudden, Boromir, of all people, picks up a massive snowball and chucks it at Aragorn's face. And Aragorn's just like, he walks over to AJ and Rainbow Dash, and he's like, I'm on Applejack's team. And they have this, and the main six have this massive snowball fight at the base of the mountain while they're running from Saruman. So it really is one of the best crossover fics.
Well, as Pinky would say, giggle, like, smile, just smile when it gets wrath.
So this is honestly one of my favorite crossover fics, and I definitely recommend this as a read. So the last one I'm going to post up here is called Spider-Man: Web of Magic. Now I know what I went off on the Spiders is Magic fic, and yes, I still hold to that. I think it's one of the worst endings to a fic I've ever read. But this is interesting. This is Marvel MCU Spider-Man.
Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Tom Holland Spider-Man and I know you're not gonna like this, Fanny, but in the Equestria Girls universe. So it's like Marvel and Equestria Girls kind of merged. And one of the best things about this fic so far is that on top of his best friend Ned, his other best friend who knows his identity and helps him with all this shit is Trixie.
Nice.
It is so funny. He has a massive crush on Sci-Twi, which is honestly pretty cute. And he actually doesn't know that the rest of the girls, Sunset and the others, have these superpowers. Well, he does know, but he doesn't know that they go out and like actually actively fight. He doesn't know that they got them from Camp Everfree because he didn't go with them. So it actually blends in a lot more of the comics because it brings in more of his rogues gallery. Not just the Vulture, he's also fighting Mysterio, and Scorpion just made an appearance. But they've also got appearances and guest stars from other MCU superheroes based in New York, Daredevil and Punisher. So this is a really fascinating little story. It's only on chapter 10, but it's on it. Well, issue 10, like about 12 chapters thus far. But it's loads of fun. Trixie is a freaking delight when she's trying to help these two like do their thing. And every once in a while, you will get little things of Tony Stark coming in to like talk to Pete and
Tony Stark
and be Tony Stark. And the interaction between Pete and the human main six is actually pretty cool. The rest of the girls, Twilight has an absolute huge crush on him, but the rest of the girls really do like him. They think he's a cool guy. So it's kind of just neat to see around this. Oh, and Flash Thompson's in this. And Flash Sentry hangs out with them, so they basically have to call each other by their last name so no one gets confused.
Makes sense.
It's weird, but this one's definitely a fun read. I'm really looking forward to where this is going to go because, like, his fight and the way he defeated Mysterio and Vulture was pretty damn cool. I will say that. So, and also, it is like it does take the characters and the spirit of the film Spider-Man, the newest one, but it doesn't verbatim just rip it off. It does tell its own story. It's just imagine the characters in a universe where Canterlot is basically the size of New York, and it follows the comics more, but with the characters of the MCU. So there you go. So those are my picks. Enjoy them, rate them, laugh at them, whatever. I don't care.
Speaking of laughter,
Yo.
Rarity.
Laughter? I thought that would be Pinky. With fun!
No fun.
Aha.
I
Sorry,
can't
dear.
do it.
Rarity.
We have a sicky
I'll do it in
face,
your place!
burned out Tenkage, so no fun.
Aww.
Nobody's any fun tonight.
Let's see if we can change that. Do you have that Mad Lib ready?
I still haven't.
Oh, Mad Libs? I like Mad Libs.
Well,
Fire
good.
away!
You can go first, Starry.
Actually,
Layla.
real quick before we do the Mad Lib, story really fast. How was BronyCon?
Hi. It was fun!
What's going on here, apparently?
No, what
wait.
really happened?
Starry, yeah, I gotta actually ask. Did you legit have fun at BronyCon? Because from what I understand, it's not been great for the past week.
I was hanging out with a lot of people and people kept buying me stuff and I don't know why and they kept doing it and made me cry.
I'm sorry.
They got me the peanut butter plushie and I was so close to crying.
You got a peanut butter?
It was a present.
Are these the same people you gave plushies to?
These ones I hadn't.
Oh.
These were people I was rooming with, and they knew that I was wanting a peanut butter plushie, but I hadn't managed to get one. She got me one. I've been eyeing off.
Sorry. You know, the reason why they did that for you is because you were cute and they wanted to buy you.
But I'm not.
They didn't get it because she's cute. They got it because they want her to be their benevolent leader.
They know us what Australia's up to and what we're coming for them.
Or
they were trying to bribe me.
or they want to date her.
No. It wasn't like that at all. That one was my friend who's dating my other friend, and they're very happy together. So
see, friendship gift.
Friendship gift. But it was.
But if you're on Twitter threatening my friend, that's why, because she made me feel emotions and sadness.
Well, and Starry, though, I will say it probably was also because you were cute and you said something like, "Oh, I would love to have a pear butter plushie," and then they said, "Okay, we'll get it for you because you're so cute."
Probably.
I want to die.
Who are you cosplaying as, Starry?
I was cosplaying as Vinyl Scratch. I was cosplaying as Flutterbat. Fluttershy cosplaying as Flutterbat, you know, from that episode where she was...
Oh, she had the fake bat wings and the fake fangs.
Yeah, she was
that.
Basically Elvira, Queen of the Night.
And then I was Little Pip.
Where am I
good because everybody was taller than me, actually. I did actually see a red eye and a calamity the first 2 days, and then I didn't see anyone in Fallout Equestria cosplay on the third day. I was like, no!
That's when you just look at them and be like, you guys are lazy.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the laziest cosplay I've ever seen?
Yeah,
They got a body pillow and they just walked around in the body pillow.
Oh my god!
In a little pip. In a little pip body pillow.
Now, wait, did they say they were cosplaying as Little Pip, or did they say they were cosplaying?
I don't know. I didn't ask them, but they were walking around for at least 2 days in a body pillow of Little Pip.
Christ. That's hilarious.
Can we get started on this?
In it. So I reckon they bought it from one of the people that was selling the body pillows because I remember seeing the design. But they were walking around in it.
So it was a husbando.
I don't know.
Lab.
A husbando is someone who walks around shamelessly with a body pillow. Yes.
Let us get started, please.
I thought the husbando was the female's equivalent of a waifu.
No,
Nope.
females have waifus too.
Again,
If
let
it's
us get
male, it's
started.
waifu.
Women, yeah, girls have waifus.
All right, Rarity.
Do not make me lose interest. Sorry?
Moving on.
Hi.
Give me a place. Anywhere.
Baltimore.
Of course.
Topical.
Because why not? Stormy,
Yes,
give me a pony.
a pony. Starry.
I
Knew
knew it.
What?
Well, I
No.
wanted a celebrity, but you're close enough to it.
Wait, what?
Starry is our
Ten-ten.
celebrity.
Hi.
Plural noun.
Huskies.
Oh,
Why do you have huskies on the mind, sweetie?
Because I have a husky plushie sitting in front of me.
Oh, yes.
Hello?
Nanny.
Yep.
Plural noun. You could just be you today.
Medications.
That almost sounded like Tree Hugger.
Meds.
No, it didn't.
She does not do meds. She is unnatural.
yeah.
Trade.
She does homeopathic remedy.
Take your meds, go to bed. Pray to
Trade.
God that you won't wind up dead. Yes.
A verb ending in ing.
Hmm. That is not a verb.
It can be a verb.
Besides, it's not even the right verb. Dying is the right one.
No, deading.
Trade, please.
Drinking.
Close enough.
Grizzly.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Plural noun.
Castles.
Pardon.
Got it. Oh, tell me why do we build castles in the sky? Kitty.
Yes.
Verb.
We'll go with wank.
Okay, that is a verb.
Cutie.
God, I just.
The next one requires the same one, so I repeat the word. Squirrel.
Yes.
A part of the body.
Gonna say.
Do it. We all know what you want to do.
Thumb.
Bum.
Dum da dum dum dum.
B5 thumb.
Jamie, are you on?
Yep.
You always come on when I ask. Verb in past tense.
Did it.
Ooh.
Something you did.
Flew. F-L-E-W. Flew.
Flew. Yes.
Let me Vegas this then.
Shirley.
Mhm.
Adjective.
Perturbed.
Perturb. I don't know how to spell it.
Just write it down. It doesn't matter how it's spelled.
P-E-R. P-E-R-T-U-R-B.
I just want to make sure it's correct.
English
Rarity,
major, just ask
Rarity
me.
is a perfectionist, don't you know?
And I'm an English major, just ask me.
Exactly. Start.
Hi.
Another adjective.
Cadaverific.
God damn it,
Cadaverific.
sorry.
You know what? I'm just going to use it.
Cadaverific.
Cadaverific or cadaverific?
Cadaverific.
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 If you watch Team Force, you know what it means. It's like, how dead do you think he is? Cadaverific.
Anyways, Stormy.
Yes.
Noun, and this will finish it up.
Oh, horse.
Horse.
And this finishes.
Of course.
Horse.
A horse is a horse, of course. A horse.
This is a shorter one. I'm surprised Pinky's. Oh, at least Pinky is here because this is a quiz. Are you a party girl?
Oh.
Question 1.
Well, these are. Yeah. Okay, question 1. The best part of living in a party town like Baltimore is A. Increased chances of running into Starry Flame.
Hi.
Or B. Great transportation, easy to get around on public huskies and medications.
Just high off your ass while riding a husky.
Exactly. Question 2.
Oh, tell me that would be awesome.
Question 2. Have you ever stayed up all night drinking with your castles, even though you promised yourself you'd get to wank early that night?
You gotta get it done. You gotta get it done early, otherwise you've got no time.
Exactly. I never wank before midnight.
Liar!
Or B. I fall asleep as soon as my thumb hits the pillow.
After winking, of course.
Oh, that is too perfect!
Oh, God.
Oh, God, this last one was... Question 3. The last time you flew in on a Saturday night was A. In the womb. Want perturbed proof? Ask Mom. She'll tell you I've been cadaverific since birth.
Oh, wow.
Or B. I stay in every Saturday horse.
Ew.
Okay.
If you chose mostly A, as you are a party girl. If you mostly chose B, get out of the house. You need to have a life.
Go party!
And that was the quiz of Are You a Party Girl?
I think
Sorry. Are you a party pony?
Well, that
Do
was
you-
cadaverific.
Do you never wank before midnight?
I always wank before midnight.
Pinky, Rarity's asking you a question.
What?
Do you never wank before midnight?
I don't know, do you?
I'm asking you. Don't turn the question out on me.
I know what I want.
I was gonna say she doesn't need to wank before midnight. She's got Applejack to do that for her.
No, she's got multiple partners, is what she's got.
Yeah,
No,
she's been
I was talking about
cadaverific since birth.
Alrighty, guys.
Pinkie Pie's got Pokey Pierce and cheese sandwich and probably a few mares running around.
She
It's
really
time to
does.
say goodbye.
Aw, everybody say goodbye.
Alright, see y'all next week.
Bye bye. I love you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'll be
This is Miss Rarity telling all of you, get out more. Like, right after the show, just get in the car, go somewhere, have fun. Because I didn't get to.
Be careful where you masturbate.
No,
And
when
then-
Thumb hits pillow.